Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Cooldown Room. Today we just finished up race 3 at K1 Circuit for season 2 of the semi-pro series, specifically the light class. I'm Giovanni.
I am Gavin.
And I'm Kaden.
So I'm joined by my two very special co-hosts, I guess, for this episode. My usual co-host in Kaden, and then Gavin, I guess. So.
Gavin the
I'm
guy.
just Gavin.
Gavin
this
Phil.
year.
Yep. So, I guess we'll just start going over just all the how the day went so far.
Tragic result for me.
Caden's not happy.
I will not complain.
Caden's so mad. Gavin's ecstatic.
I wouldn't say ecstatic.
Gavin is on the moon right now. You can hear it in his voice right now. He
He's
is
so
crying tears of joy is how happy he is.
I can't lie. I'm pretty happy.
Indubitably.
He's sniffling over there.
He's sniffing.
He's sniffling. Yeah, so one bus stop. It's here. We finally
Bus
got
stop's
it.
here. We love it. We love bus stop.
It only took a year and a half
Yes.
to get bus stop.
It's so good. Now we just need an actual pro track instead of the chicanes. They're so bad. They don't need to be there. They ruin so many passing opportunities.
D1 especially.
Yes. But also doubles.
Yes. Very true. I tried throwing a move up devils in the race.
I think I did that to. I think last month I did that. I tried to do that to Jade. No, actually,
That's
it was in the video that we posted on Instagram, where I did the double back.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
If you guys don't already, you should follow us on Instagram at Giovanni Perez-D'Amico for me.
And Zipper Racing 4 for me.
You have any socials you want to shout out, Gavin?
Gavin Rogers 77 on Instagram. I don't really use it, but
Okay.
might as well.
How do you spell Gavin and Rogers?
Oh, really? Yeah. GAVYN RODGRS. You could thank my mom for that.
There you go, guys. Thank his mom. Make sure to follow him on Instagram and message
will
him
be
and say,
talking-
thank you, Mom.
I will be talking to his mom.
Dude, I've transitioned to the Trump voice really quick there. That was really sad.
You will not.
You'll go say
You might
thank you to
repeat
his
it.
mom.
Give me my root
I'll
beer.
send you back.
Give me my root beer. Behind you.
Do you want me to throw you your root beer or do you want me to give you your root beer?
I'll get up. Okay. Race time.
Race time. Okay.
Race time.
So, qualifying. At least we were all in the same quali.
So true.
That was ideal.
Very nice.
I'll start. My first quali, horrible. I did not like it at all. My tires had, my rear tires, my rear right tire had no grip whatsoever. It was like going through any left-hander at all, it just kept stepping out, like, incredibly bad.
So like Beijing.
Yeah, coming out of Beijing, it would literally... My worst lap was, I came out of Beijing, and it just forced me onto the ripple strips, and even on the ripple strips, I was just catching the kart, like 4 times in a row, and then I hit the brakes coming into Devils, and I just almost slammed into the wall.
My goat.
Dude, I was like, this is sad. This is really sad.
Oh, actually, you showed us that video.
Yeah. It's like, that car was a handful.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my first quali. Not ideal. Didn't like it at all. How about you guys?
I'm thinking about your second quali. I'm pissed.
Well-
First quali, it was a decent kart. Like it was not great, but like you can wrestle it around. You can get it to where it needs to go. So it was like an all right kart.
Oh.
It was like I was a second off of the fastest guy, but he had a rocket, as we'll soon discover.
Mhm.
And then I think 4 tenths, no, not less than that, between me and second. So for the first quali, not that far off pace.
Okay.
My first quali was not great. No front grip whatsoever. The cart wanted to go straight every time I wanted to turn. At least it felt like. I tried any technique I had in my bag and none of it worked. I think I was like 24th 24th overall, which isn't bad, I guess, technically, if you think about it, for me, since I'm new-ish. But my second quality was a lot better.
What
What
is
does
your
it
computer
sound?
doing?
Just close it. Bro.
Okay.
Just close it.
You guys can't hear this because the low pass filter is working. It's still, Kaden's computer is directly behind my head, and it is just periodically turning off and on, just blowing air.
Oh, it just does that. It just turns on the fans for fun. It's so sick. Because I'm in class and people look at me and I'm like, what? It's not me.
It's on the sixth rotation, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I look I did like, I'm very informative about it. I look behind me and like,
Where's that coming from? That's really funny, actually.
Anyways, second quali, you want to go with yours?
So, for the first quali,
this freaking guy.
Alex had a rocket ship of a kart, number 9, crazy speed, right? So I got number 9, and I went 0.6 faster than anyone else.
I will say it seems like the track did evolve like quite a bit,
The track did, yes,
So,
it
like,
definitely did.
but you were definitely faster than Alex in that car.
Yeah, well, and somebody else got the kart later.
Yeah.
In one of the later quali sessions, and they were still 0.6
The final
after me.
one.
Yeah. And so.
Do we know that guy though? Was that just a guy?
Yeah, it was the guy that was on the podium.
Okay.
So
he had pace.
Yeah, he definitely had pace. Yeah. So great qualifying. Definitely made up for the unfortunate kart that we got in the first one, and that put me on pole.
Yeah.
So that was very nice. But yeah, how about you, Kaden?
Dude, I for the past at least 3, maybe more circuits, my second kart is always worse than my first, which sucks because the track always evolves. And so like I a lot of the time just don't improve. I improved by 400s because of the track evolution. So that's tilting, but like not much you can do about it. So
That's a little sucky. How about you, Gavin?
My second quali was much better. I had much more front grip, not much rear grip, but it was comfortable enough for me to be able to control it with my previous racing backgrounds with a lot of stock car sim racing stuff. It kind of plays into my hands a little bit better. And I don't know if the speed was necessarily there. I backed off first few laps of someone who was not much lower than me, but there's just a lot of corners I had to back up a lot, so I tried to leave a little bit more space, and I think I backed off too much. I was going to try to use a little bit of slipstream. I think I gave up probably a couple tenths off of that, but I was still very happy about my lap time. I think I got 11th overall for the A main, so I was pretty proud of that.
That's good. Oh, yeah.
what's 15 plus 8?
15 plus 8 is 23.
I qualified 23rd.
I got first. I qualified first.
This guy.
Freaking nerd.
What do I?
Why do you guys hate me? What the heck?
Because you won. Bum. Well, you got pole.
They don't know that yet.
Yeah, you got pole.
I got poles. Sick.
Bum.
I deserve pole.
Okay.
Faster than you, bum.
Race time.
Whoa.
Who's winning? Who's winning?
What are you talking about?
Okay, race time.
Okay. Alright, so for the actual race itself,
I'm by myself. I'm in B.
Kaden started B. Gavin was up there with an 11th for A main.
Yeah.
For throwback. The go.
So, what was it? Going on to, or one week we stayed a while on the like lined up on track.
Yeah.
Because somebody switched out their cart.
That was insane.
I should have switched my cart, man.
That was insane when Scott said, "Yeah, we're gonna try to have you guys just check, and you guys are just gonna slowly roll through your positions." I was like, "No way, does that ever work?" Like they did not do it a single time. I was like, "Dude, that's just not gonna happen."
Yeah.
Also, the groups were 15 this time, which sucks.
Yeah. They reduced the group size to 15 drivers per group. Bro, keep it at 25. It's so much more interesting than 25.
It's so much more fun. Because the race just like settles down at some point with 15.
I agree.
25 is just like
It-
something's always happening.
In a sprint race, 25, there's always something.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah. It's the perfect amount of excitement.
Yes.
Yeah, 15, it's like it dies out near the end.
Yeah.
So it's dying out at the end. But yeah, so my kart on the outlap felt pretty good. I felt like I had really good power, although the turn in seemed to be lacking with like the front grip on turn in. So I got a great start. Into turn 4, I hit the brakes. I braked a little earlier just because the tire temp wasn't in there yet, and the brake temp wasn't in there yet. I didn't want to just fly off the track like I have before. So I decided to take it a little easier, and I get like bumped from behind. I'm like, oh, they're there. I did not drop them on the restart, so that's a little unfortunate. But I realized that's because in turn 3, because I had such little turn in, my exit speed was lacking, to say the least. And then by lap 2, I got overtaken and dropped to second, and then in P4.
What corner was that?
They both happened in turn 4. It was like lap 2, I dropped down to second.
Your own name.
Double orange.
Thank you.
In double orange, I got like. Do you mind, Gavin? in double orange, I just got sent up the inside, and I'm like, that's fair. And then on the third lap, I got T-boned out of the way. Yeah, he apologized at the end of the race. He was like, he's like, I didn't realize how lacking my brakes were until that lap when I tried like pushing it and just slammed into you. And I was like, oh, that's chill, I guess. But and then from there it was pretty much just like a train of us three, of like the top 3, just like going at it. And I was just slowly trying to figure out like where I was, like where I had better speed and could like send a move. And I was seeing that I had way better top end speed, and I could just throw it on the brakes because they weren't as confident on them. The only issue is that with this layout, there's no straightaways to take advantage of that on. And so my strategy was, I'm gonna just, instead of lift into turn 3 like RMC, I'm gonna slightly tap the brakes and hope that the closing speed, I don't tap them mid corner, and I can just close up into double orange, just send it, which I did twice to inherit the lead.
I do think on this layout that's the only spot to pass unless you pass in alliteration.
Yeah, literally. This layout is really hard for overtaking. You could try and throw one into Devils.
Okay, peak layout, real quick. Pro track with bus stop.
I agree.
Peak. Actually, just like nothing wrong with that layout.
Mm-hmm. I think, so the only thing that makes Pro Track just so much fun is the drafting shenanigans is crazy. You have a crazy draft straight onto another crazy draft straight onto another crazy draft straight.
Off camber.
Like, what?
Yes, there's also the off camber uphill.
Yep.
Can't say it.
You
FA.
can't say it. FA. That's right. FA. And then Cockroach is
FA
crazy.
is beautiful.
Dude, FA is amazing. I love FA. Oh,
It's
so sketchy, but it's also so sick.
When you take it right, you're like, oh.
And then, but like,
Incredible.
when leading up to the point where you realize if you mess it up or not, you're like, what's? You're kind of holding your breath. You're like, let's see if this is right.
It's like you brake late, turn in, you're about to get on the gas, and you're like, I think I did it right. You hit the gas, and you just barely glance by the curb, and you're like, ah. And then you just barely get like
and
at the edge of the track.
Pull. You get the gravitational pull from the inside curb.
Yep. And then you just barely keep it off completely onto like the track and stuff. And you're like, oh, perfect. And you're like, I live another lap. Time to run it back.
And then you hit bus stop, and you're like, ooh, that was fun. That was a lot of speed.
Oh yeah. But yeah, and so I ended up taking the lead back on the white flag lap, or no, the lap before white flag, and so I just had to keep it clean for one more lap.
I think it was white flag. Because I remember seeing you the first lap before, and then I saw checkered. Because I was sitting
So
down.
I overtook the lap before,
Yes.
and then the next time I came by, it was white flag, and I just had to keep it clean for one more,
Yes.
like for that lap, and that was it.
Yes.
So I got the move done on lap 9.
That checks out.
So good race. I really enjoyed it. It was a very fun battle. So, yeah, and I ended up coming away with the win again and the extra bonus point for pole. So hopefully that brings me closer in the championship, and I can hopefully move up in the top 10. Yeah. How
And
about?
if there's a drop race,
There's not this season.
what?
They said next season maybe.
Oh, in that case, never mind.
Bro, why would they implement any fixes this season when they can do it next season and do it horribly?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That was like way too too big of a stray on the.
That is a very reasonable stray. They be doing that.
Hey, at least they've started like they actually get the starting order correctly.
They did do that. I was surprised. I was like, do I double check? I'll trust them this time.
They've been getting the starting order like great, and they double check it on the grid and everything.
Yes.
So that was good. They implemented more.
Oh, they moved the cones, which was so chill.
Oh yeah, they moved out the cones because I think before last month, we were. I think we've commented on it on the podcast too. The cones were right off the edge of the ripple strips, so you could not push the cart at all. But now they moved a cart width away from the ripple strips, which is what we suggested, and it made the racing so much more entertaining.
It was so
It
peak.
was so much better. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Maybe these guys know what they're talking about.
Dude, it's almost like we're good racers and know what makes a good race.
I know what I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how was your race?
My race was pretty bad. My car had no left turn, and at the start it was a lot of chaos in front of me. There was really nowhere to go. I was kind of stuck behind like a bunch of 3. I think there was almost a point there was like 4 wide. Probably not. I might be overreacting, but it was getting crazy. A lot of cars got sent off, and I was gonna try to start making some moves, and that's when I found out I could not turn the kart. What?
What was it?
I was saying, did you see the message I texted you before my race?
I did see that. That was really funny. Yeah, and I just got really cold all of a sudden, so don't mind me.
My feet are cold. That's why I have them under.
Oh, see, my feet are freezing, and it's like
It's not helping though.
and this shirt is really breathable, so you literally just like cold.
My toys are nice and warm under the blanket.
All right, be quiet. Continue.
Well, there's not much else to talk about. I just kind of lost. I thought I was gonna be able to hold on to. I didn't see where I finished. I think it was. I would guess like second, third to last, which was how many? I don't even know how many there was in it.
Should have been 15.
15?
15, maybe 16, but probably 15.
Yeah, I jumped 1, 2, 3. I can't remember. Such a mix up the first lap.
If this is right, you finished 11th. You finished right where you started.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. That's not bad then. Well, if I didn't lose a bunch of, I don't know if my car was dying or I just lost significant grip. But the guys that were behind me by quite a bit just started gaining dramatically, and I wasn't like I didn't feel like I was doing anything different. I was just a lot slower. All of a sudden, there was no one, and I looked back, and they're right on my bumper. I'm like, oh great! I was able to hold off one of them the last 2 laps, but the one before that, I had nothing for him. Besides that, that was basically all there was.
I see.
Kaden.
Okay, so I was a B main, so a little less prestigious. There were some A main people that were should have been an A main.
I feel like we've seen that every month. There's some displacement of
Every
A main
month that
into-
they do 15.
You're so right.
Yes. But either way,
Because 25 is peak and how it should always be run.
absolutely. But there was like 4 or 5 like A main, like I actually maybe more than like up to 8. There was this good number of people that should have been an A main that were in B main, just because of there's very obvious teardown when you look at the times.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the times. So off the start, I gained 4 positions.
Rip it.
Yeah, because
You had an awesome start.
was it not
Dude,
sick?
I
thought you were right for a second when I saw those guys get turned
Actually,
on your
I
inside.
got
I'm
on
like,
video.
oh, no.
I
from
said
the sideline.
I have my video too.
No way.
Freaking heck. But yeah, so I gained 4 off the rip. I gained at least 2 or 3 just through RMC, forcing them to the inside. And then as I'm coming out of RMC, there's a dude that's like barely keeping grip. He gets tapped by the guy to the right of him and he just spins. So that was great for me. So I'm now in 4th. next lap, I'm like keeping pace, kind of losing it a little. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just off pace a little. Next lap through RMC, the guy messes up real bad, and so I have crazy overspeed on him. Get to double orange, send a crazy move on that guy. You saw that.
Gavin heard me saying, "Lay on the brakes, send the move."
Yeah.
And I sent the move.
And I was like, "He sent it."
I mean, I got stopped on the line, and I was on throttle immediately, so it wasn't like a
Beautiful move, no notes.
yeah. So that was good. I'm in third at this point, and then like the guys in front of me slowly start pulling away. I'm like, that's a little strange. It's a little odd. And the guys behind me start catching up. I'm like, that's a little strange. It's a little odd. So I'm having to fight off the guys that come up behind me. I lose one position because through Gio's stretch, I genuinely looked to my left and I just didn't see him. Like, so I could have closed the door. I just genuinely didn't see him. I was like, I thought there was someone behind me. I don't know where he went, so I'm just not going to defend. And then, so that's how I lost third. Then when I was defending the guy for fourth, I had like a what's it called when Jimmy Neutron's brain explodes?
Brain blast.
I had a brain blast. What you can do out of Okie Dokie is you can just take the inside, and if someone's already there, they can't hit bus stop. Like they're just physically they're at the wrong angle to hit bus stop, and you own bus stop. There's no way like it's. I was like, I left the perfect amount of space, like literally a cart width. And he had to go just on the other side of it, like just behind and the other side of it, which is crazy because he did do that and was keeping speed. So afterwards, we looked at the times. My best time was 5/10 off, first and second. Who was it? I don't know. I think it was first, second, third, fifth, and sixth, and then it was like 2/10 faster than the guy in seventh. So yeah, no, that kart was not good. So that was so sick. It was great.
Dude, I'm impressed with what you're able to do with that kart because good defending, good race.
Yeah.
Literally, the only limit was just the kart did not want you to go faster.
Yes. Oh, my only claim to fame is out of Popeyes, I carried more speed than Gio.
He did carry more speed than me.
My only claim to fame. I was gaining on a ton of people through. I think I just did less fear through bus stop.
So I carried a lot through bus stop.
No, I mean like people in the race. I don't know. I was talking about. I didn't watch you.
For me, I don't like running on the ripple strips as much anymore because every time I have in the past has killed my kart.
Fair.
So I just say, I'll sacrifice the 10th if it means I get to stay in the race.
That's fair. That's pretty reasonable. But I was hitting the double apex on bus stop. Like it felt good.
I will.
Oh.
Yeah.
Less fear than the other guys.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I was catching like 2 kart lengths through bus stop.
It's so sick. I love bus stop.
Mm-hmm. God, I love bus stop. Dude, when I was in second, and like I was like sandwiched in between the guys, one dude did not carry as much speed as I thought he was going to, so I tapped the brakes. Guy behind me did not think I was going to slow down at all. And I just got freaking nailed. I was like, oh god.
What part? Through bus stop?
Yeah, middle of bus stop.
That's what I almost did the guy, because I almost went 4 wide through bus stop, which was so sick.
How do you even? The entrance to the corner is literally a cart width.
It was on the start. It was on the starting lap. So there's first and second are 2 wide. Third is gaining on them, and I was like, do I send it? I was like, no, I won't.
God, you should have.
I probably should have, and it would have been so sick.
Dude, think about it. For next time, just think about it. 1, crazy clip you get to put on YouTube in like
so
thumbnail, like use it like clickbait thumbnail craziness.
It would be sick. I'm gonna show you it after. I don't think I can physically get through there. Like even jumping curb, I don't think I can make it. Okay. Which is like why I was like, because of that text I sent you, I was like, dude, it would be so sick if I sent it.
But think about it this way: if you crashed, crazy Instagram reel with a lot of traction.
So true.
I'm telling you, the content likes it either way. Your pocket won't because you'll have to pay for the cart.
Yes, and also they'll say it's my fault when you post the reel.
Oh yeah, and then they won't let you get gold speed either when it comes out.
True. Connor's getting cooked.
You know
He's
what?
not getting gold speed.
Sorry, Connor. We love you. Yeah, I guess the pros outweigh the cons of not throwing the move. So
yes. No, if there was any chance that move sticks, I'd throw it. But how it worked out is that they just checked up and I had to lift off. But I was like right on the guy's tail, but I was like I nearly nailed him.
Yeah. You guys keep it going.
Okay.
What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. We don't have the guy here.
We don't have the main.
You could probably hear this guy piss, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna sound like fried chicken.
That's good. This is what you're crunching.
we just
talking Trump in the bathroom.
We just get our canes and just start making noise.
This is now an ASMR, everybody, with some cold chicken and dropping bags.
So. I don't know. Circuit tilts me so much, just because like it's so hard to tell if you're off pace or just unlucky.
Yeah, I learned that pretty quick. I thought I had good pace, and then I get into one kart after that, and it's just dramatic. The karts are so different.
Yes, Gio and I talk about this all the time. The kart parity at Circuit is pretty bad. Like it's worse than normal K1 locations.
It was nice to hear that they're gonna have new ones eventually.
Yes, they did say that they were gonna try to have a separate fleet for Circuit. So that's sick.
So awesome.
It is actually really nice. Like
we won't have the typical K1.
Yeah. Dude. You think that the public can't mess up those cards so bad, and then you do some public sessions, and you're like,
it is.
It's so crazy that they have not exploded.
Was it you or Bradley that someone basically stopped right before turn 3, and someone just.
Oh, that was
I think
Connor.
it was Connor.
Yeah, Connor.
Was it?
That's why he had to pay for damage on the cart.
Yeah.
Is he guessed the wrong direction. And he just nailed the guy.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
Dude, we can talk about me getting slimed out. Turn 4.
Oh, that's so. All right, recap us.
All right. So I'm just
Actually, Gavin doesn't even know about this.
Yeah. So I'm just in a public session. Like I'm just trying to practice my north grid.
This is what, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. It was just because I happened to be in California, so I was like, okay, let's go to Circuit. So I went to Circuit, just driving night race, and like this one guy is just like, he's not fast, but he has. I'm not gonna say good racecraft. He like he was just defending, but not like he was defending that people make Max sound like he's defending. Like,
I see. Yeah.
So he's like going through Beijing. He pushes me off the track at the end of the third hump.
As one does.
Both of us go wide, and I'm like, dude, okay, come on, be so for real right now.
Be so for real.
Next lap, because I'm on silver, he's on bronze. So next lap, I don't even know if it's the next lap. I catch up to him on the start finish straight. I'm on to the left of him. He looks over and then just pushes me out wide again. I'm like, okay, whatever. This guy's a freak. So I get past him through gravel stretch because they have chicanes in North Track for fun. I don't know why. Horrendous layout. Either way. So then and then out of that session, one of the managers is like, okay guys, be careful with your carts. You have to pay for damage. Even if someone hits you, you have to pay for the damage. Like he was clarifying that because this guy was being annoying. He eventually got black flagged out of that race. The original race. So I go to my next race. I'm cruising along, only on silver speed, sitting all right lap times. I'm just trying to figure out cold with the carts. And then I catch back up to him. And I'm like, okay. I have some overspeed through the start-finish stretch. I go to the outside of RMC and he closes the door. I'm like, all right, whatever. So then, but I'm on silver speed, so I just accelerate past him. I'm braking into double orange, and I hear just skidding to my right. I'm like, that's odd.
No.
I look over. He's back. He walked up, is backwards, and hits me.
Oh my god.
And so it luckily wasn't like massive damage. It only bent the it bent the bumper into a pretzel around my rear axle. I was like, dude, come on, man, like this is so for real. And then afterwards, I was pissed because like that's the fourth. He should have been black flagged like just from racing in general because that's the fourth time he did that, like something like that. So I was pissed. I was like, I'm not paying for this damage. Luckily, he was like, yeah, it was me. I'll pay for it. So that was sick. But like, I got absolutely slimed out. Like I'm accelerating past him on silver speed when he has bronze. When I'm out of RMC, which you can imagine how far ahead I am when I'm braking into double orange, which makes you understand how late he braked. Like he cut that, maybe he is a fourth of what it should have been.
Yeah. He just kind of tapped it. Well, it was like I guarantee what it was is that he saw how much speed you were carrying and was like, that's definitely because he didn't brake. And then he got to the corner and just slammed on the brakes as hard as possible. Insta-lock.
Well, the crazy part is that it looked like he was going for a move because he was on the inside.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, because I'm like in the corner, like I'm reaching the apex as he hits me.
I don't know how. I would need like the third person perspective from that to see what happened. I need the god like point of view.
You can hear the tires lock up like as soon as he starts braking. Like in the GoPro video, it's amazing because I'm like, it sounds like it's 2 feet away, and then like maybe a tenth of a second later, it's just boom.
Dude, I actually love that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I got absolutely slimed out by Ray though.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
While we're here,
You
gonna recap KFX?
I figured we would do an extra separate app.
We can.
What time are we at?
30 minutes. So I'm saying we just fill time. We just make it a double.
Upload's good.
It's fine. It's chill.
No, we should keep talking.
Well, we can talk about KFX.
No.
I said we should include it in this episode. It's chill. It won't ruin everything. It'll go back to normal.
It ruins everything.
It'll go back to normal.
Whatever.
Alright, so we did not film a KFX Cooldown Room episode when we got back to the hotel after KFX because we were very tired. We went straight to bed.
So tired.
So instead, we're gonna recap it here.
And Gavin was not there, so
Gavin
he'll
was
just
not
be
there.
here asking questions.
Yeah, he'll be here asking questions, providing emotional support, and just making us seem cool.
I was busy racing behind the screen.
Yeah. Hey, but he's now a 3-time champion on iRacing with stock car racing. So that's sick.
That was fun.
Heck yeah, he was so good that they gave him a penalty.
Yeah, that was funny.
In his the penalty chat for the league that he was in, they said that he was so fast and gained so many points that they're gonna award him a trophy, and he totally thought that he was actually gonna be penalized for something.
Wait, no, he showed that to me. He showed that to me, and I looked at it. I was like, "He got too many penalty points. He no longer is the champion."
That's what I was like thinking at first when I saw it. I'm like, no way, they took this away.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
I would have been so mad.
Oh my gosh! But that was. So that is something that happened. Congrats to Gavin on that.
Thank you very much.
What's next for your sim racing stuff?
I'm gonna try to do. You good?
Kate's popping off over here.
AC1 football.
I know. I literally said that.
I didn't listen to you.
This guy.
You're so dumb, bro.
What was it saying?
D-backs lost.
So sad.
W.
No W.
Don't care. Okay. What are we talking about? KFX?
Oh,
What's next?
I don't know.
Aren't you doing the endurance?
Yeah.
Is that a league or is that just like a team?
No, it's just a team that we're doing for some of the official stuff. We're building somewhat of a development team. We're gonna have a pro team and development team for each GTP.
Can't wait to be stuck on a dev team.
Maybe some other stuff.
May
have new drivers here with us. Maybe.
Hey, once my Wi-Fi gets better, I'm down. I might not be able to do 24 hours, but I can definitely do 6 and 12 probably.
For sure.
I just need to figure out more time to iRace.
Kaden just needs to get better in general. Karting
I hate this guy.
and racing.
We need to talk about KFX.
Yes.
KFX time. So, when the KFX, by the way, guys.
By numbers, I'm better than you. Alright.
But that's not what I was getting at.
Okay.
KFX happened on Caden's birthday. Everybody wish Kaden a happy birthday in the comments. He is now 21.
No
way.
Dude, he is so old now. You can see it on his face.
So
He's
I'm not on
practically
Keyzone.
crumbling. What?
I'm not on Keyzone.
Aren't you older?
No, I'm 20.
Oh, never mind.
I
You
turned
are the
21
oldest
in
person.
February. I was always told I'm Unc.
I think you are still on.
No, you're Unc now. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not Unc.
That guy's no.
I'm not Unc.
Look at that guy. He's no.
No.
That hurts. Kinda. It's really funny though.
He is no.
Do it
No.
again.
Alright, KFX. Lock it.
Yo, so,
Dude, the travesties befalling Phil.
oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So, we wake up in the morning because they split everybody up so that way the juniors would go, it would be pre-event testing, then the juniors would run, then the senior lights, then senior heavy, then master. Or senior heavy and masters. So it's all broken up into parts of the day so you don't have to stay there all day long, right? Which I really like. It's very nice. So we wake up. I check my phone. I see that we have a message from Phil and we have a
I'm still
email
asleep.
from KFX. Yeah, Kaden's still asleep. My alarm went off and I'm like, this is like 20 minutes before my alarm because I always seem to wake up before my alarm.
You're a loser, bro.
I know, real. And so I look at my phone. I'm like, what is this from? And it's an email that says, so the rental truck that we use to get the carts to the track has broken down. We were waiting for the tow truck to come pick it up, and we will be 4 hours delayed. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm going back to bed.
Oh, I wake up. Joe tells me to look at my phone. I see that. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, and then we just went straight back to bed. And then I wake up like an hour and a half later, maybe, and then we just start getting ready, and we like are about to head out for the new like adjustment time. We get another message that says, so the tow truck broke down on the way to get to get the rental cars. So they're sending out another one. Will be delayed another hour.
Dude, poor Phil was so stressed, man. I felt so bad. Oh, that guy.
God, Phil is the greatest. He deserves all the praise from that day, dude. Oh my gosh.
Phil the goat.
And so, yeah, so we get to the track, we get all signed in and everything. Eventually, these
We're
cars
chilling
show
for
up.
like 2 hours.
Yeah, we're just kind of chilling and everything.
My dad still taking videos.
Dude, yeah, we eventually get all of the carts loaded on track and stuff. All the pre-event testing goes on and everything. Now it's time for our qualifying. So we go out. Me and Kaden are competing in the same class, the light class and everything. We set second and third. So I started second.
Nearly
Kaden started
identical
third.
times.
Yeah, with nearly identical times, and we are 2/10 off of the pole sitter.
Yes.
Very great way to start it off.
Pretty chill day.
For the pre-final, so the way this format works, as you guys already know, is that the pre-final is a 15-minute race.
So there's a practice and qualifying is combined. You have 10 minutes to practice, 5-minute quali.
Mm.
Yeah, and then from there you're obviously placed for the pre-race. The pre-race is, what did we decide? Because they're like 3 minutes apart. I was surprised at how close they were.
The pre-final after the qualifying?
How long is the pre-final?
Pre-final is 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah. So the pre-final is 15 minutes. It's worth the same amount of points as the final.
Yes.
And then after the pre-final, your position of the pre-final places you for the final.
Yeah, that determines the starting grid for the actual final. So Gavin, you're familiar with this because how PKRA worked,
Yeah.
where you had the heat in the main. So we go in for the pre-final. Very excited that we're starting in good positions. I get absolutely destroyed on the second lap and drop down to like 11th.
You gotta go chronological. I had a great start.
Oh yeah, you had an amazing start.
Yes.
And then there was like some checkup between him and the leader as he went for an overtake. I checked up appropriately, and the guy behind me plowed into my ass.
Yeah.
And then just threw me off track. And it dropped me down. And then because I have it on lap 2, I couldn't just rejoin instantly, so I dropped down to like 12th.
Now I get to explain the fun I had.
Yes.
So, off the start line, I had a great start. I get side by side by Gio, and I keep the position through tick. So now I'm in second in tick. So I'm like, okay, let's start putting pressure on this guy. Through Laguna, I force him somewhat inside. It's not like enough to get past him, but it's like, okay, I'm definitely making this guy struggle a bit. And then through Kramer, he didn't take it great, so I was able to gain a ton of time through there. Then into Monaco, I'm able to take the inside, carry speed through the corner, and then throttle on earlier, so I'm just ahead after Monaco. So then into the Maker, I'm on the inside, just better position. I can just keep the position. And then it's fine going T1, keep position. He had a much better tick. So he gains a little there, so we're fighting through No, I'm trying to remember. Do you remember if he passes me in tick?
No.
Okay.
No, that was when you guys went side by side and I checked up and then it got hit.
Yes, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So we go side by side. I'm able to keep the inside of tick, the outside of Laguna. So what I do then is I just, instead of going to the right to get a good entrance into Laguna, I just keep my position. And so that forces him on the inside, so he can't take Laguna as he's supposed to. I just go wide at the last second, getting a ton of speed through there, and I'm just past him at that point.
Yeah.
And then from there, I just go off into the distance.
Yeah, just gone.
Yeah.
Literally gone. And I'm sitting there and I'm slowly trying to claw my way back. I end up finishing 8th on track. And I'm just like driving around and I see Kaden just flying in the distance. I'm like, God, it would have been me. It would have been me right there with them.
We're fighting.
I was like, we would have. Yeah, for some reason, me and Kaden can never actually have a fight on track.
Oh yeah, no, it's just not allowed.
It's just, for whatever reason, the racing gods intervene.
It would be too powerful.
Dude, it would be a battle for the ages and everybody would stop racing.
It would be so stupid.
So I ended up finishing 8th on track, but one guy got a penalty for grid loading and then pushing me off track. So then
another one? I thought it was just one for grid loading.
It was 2 penalties, two spot penalties, so we ended up dropping 4 spots.
I thought it was just for grid loading.
It said just for grid loading. When I talked to the marshal, he got 2 penalties.
Oh.
And so I ended up technically finishing 7th then after that. Kaden won the heat. Good handful of points.
Yeah, 150.
150. And I got 137 or something.
Something like that. 136, I think.
136, 37. Around there. Oh yeah, it probably would have been 136 because there would have been multiples of 2 past that. Okay, yeah. So then we go into the main. So Kaden gets a great start.
The start go?
Yeah, just insane start off the
like I'm a full car
bat.
length ahead of second.
Yeah, like very good start. And I'm sitting there, and I'm very happy about this too because I'm in 7th, so I'm in his row. So I'm like, yes, please. I throw it down the inside of turn 1 and gain a position, or I'm like going side by side with the guy through there. And into tick, I'm like, all right, take it easy. We don't want to get thrown off track. Well, the 3 people in front of me did not have that mentality and just destroyed each other and flew off track. So now I'm up into 3rd.
Yes.
Because I was side by side going into tick with 6th and then inherited that position and somehow just like freaking Lightning McQueen my way through the wreckage and ended up coming out of like into Laguna in 3rd with Kaden and the guy with Kaden fighting for the lead with another guy.
At Laguna at that point, I am still a good chunk ahead because he had to check up through the first corner because I was able to get ahead of him through there.
Yes, that's right.
And then I did not realize my kart was struggling with the brakes, and so I just immediately lose that advantage through Kramer. So I'm just going through Kramer. I'm like, oh, okay, that sucks. He's behind me. I'm still defending. It's fine. Make through Monaco. Start going ahead. And then we're fighting. No. Next lap.
Lap 2, yeah.
Yes, I once again mess up the same corner because I still haven't realized my brakes are are struggling, and so I'm like, that sucks. So, do you want to go from there?
Sure.
I think you're right next to me at that point.
Yeah, so then I catch up through them, coming out of Tick. They're like coming out of the corner side by side.
Oh yeah, I throw it down the inside.
Yeah, and so then I'm coming up on them like, all right, these guys are going side by side. We're going into Laguna. I'm going to do the over-under. I'm just going to keep it on the outside and just throw it down into it. And when they come out of the corner, because that guy has the inside on Kaden, he's going to come out a little bit ahead of Kaden, and I'm going to try and come out right alongside of Kaden.
Yes,
and that's exactly what I did.
I was trying to do a switchback, and then you just appeared.
Yep. It was like he was trying to do the switchback out of the corner. He looks to his left, and I'm just there. And then I ended up taking the position into the with the MMOSs.
Yeah.
And then into into Kramer and Monaco. I'm just staying on the back of first, and then through the maker onto the front straight. I got a way better exit, and then Kaden was also helping me bump draft, and so I ended up pulling alongside into T1.
It was past T1. It was right after T1 is when I tapped.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So then I was just using the slipstream.
Yeah.
Pulled alongside. We were side by side through T1. Coming out of T1, we were still side by side.
A horrendous exit. I do not.
Yeah, and then
T1.
Yeah, we both got a horrendous exit because we're side by side through T1. And then I keep him like right at the edge of the track. Kaden comes up and bumps me, and then we both get by him into Tick.
Follow him through Tick.
Yep. And then from there, that's pretty much where my story ends. I just start driving off into the distance, and they're fighting behind.
Well, so I keep pace with you for a bit.
Okay.
And then I mess up like a tiny bit, but it's fine. So there's a bit of space between you and me and a bit of space between the next two. And then at some point, I'm like, okay, let's push these brakes a little bit harder because there's no way they're that bad. I definitely lock up and I'm like, okay, whatever. I have enough time. I save it. And then my car just keeps understeering out of the maker and I'm in the dirt. I'm like, oh, dude. So both two cars behind me, so 3 and 4, both pass me. So I take a lap to essentially recover, regain my thoughts. I'm like, okay, now let's start pushing again. And I see the white flag, which is, it's so tragic. Because next lap checkered flag, I am on both of their bumpers after being at least 4 car lengths behind. They had to end the race early because of the shenanigans with the tow truck earlier.
Yeah, we ended up doing only, I think, 8 laps.
Something like
And
that.
it should have been close to 18.
Yeah.
Which, again, this is no fault by the series. It's just
Absolutely not.
very unfortunate.
Because there's a noise mandate.
Yeah, noise mandate by the county. So they have to be done with carts by 7?
I think it's 9.
9 would make more sense, actually. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, and so...
So I got series of unfortunate events led to me getting 4th instead of 2nd.
Yeah, because, from my perspective, I look back and I'm like, there's a decent gap now. I look back again, the next lap, I'm like, why is Kaden gone? And then I look back again, the next lap, I'm like, he's there! What happened? It was, literally, you at the first race where you look back and you're like, Gio's gone. And you look, I'm just, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, no, so it was a lot of fun. I came away with tied second with the guy that got... No, sorry. Tied first with the guy that got second.
Tied first in championship standings.
Yes. With the guy that got second, both pre-final and final. But in theory, I'm technically first because of tiebreaker.
Yeah, because you have a win.
Yes.
Yep. And then I'm currently third 6 points behind both of them.
Yes.
So, and the way their point system works, which I do like very much, is winner gets 150, second gets 45 or 145, third gets 142. So it drops by 5 points and then drops by 3 points, and then from third down to 10th, it is increments of 2 points, and then from 10th onward, it is 1 point deductions from there.
Yep.
So very good series. So it does reward that consistency, and you can technically win the championship without actually ever winning a race if you just have pure consistency.
Yes. And also, you get 1 dropped event.
Yes, there's 1 full dropped event. So theoretically, if me and Kaden just start swapping wins every race, we could end up tying the championship.
How does that work, Belgium?
don't know, maybe they just go back to the drop and they're like, this is no longer a drop.
That would be so.
Because then you would win.
Yes, the goat.
So I don't know. Maybe they just pull a cars and they're like, you guys have like a 3-lap shootout, just the two of you on track, go.
That would. Who gets the inside though? You do
one quali lap, one shot quali.
That's so sick.
That would be fun. That would be fun. And we get to pick which carts.
Nah, that's lame.
They just randomize it?
Yeah. Assuming that they randomize it, like you just show up
That's
and
true.
whatever.
Oh! One other thing that makes
I know what you're
KFX
talking
so
about.
good about this. Dude, Gavin's gonna hear this and be like, that's a revolutionary idea.
Oh!
There is this really cool thing that Club 100 does, and KFX has adopted the rule because they're the same rule book. When everybody comes into the pits, the top 3 carts who are on the podium get cycled to the back of the grid.
They go into park
So that way, the next race has equal opportunity with all the carts. That way, the top 3 guys don't get the theoretical fastest 3 carts.
Dude.
Is that not sick?
Yes, that's sick.
It's revolutionary, isn't it?
Yes.
Dude, I didn't know that was a rule, and then we were there, and they were like, "Yeah, we're doing this," and Gio and I were like,
Dude, I think I literally turned to Kaden in the meeting and went, "They have the Club 100 rule, the goated Club 100 rule."
and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
And then I explained it to you, and you're like,
Yes.
"Wait, what?"
How are the differences in those carts? Like, is it that big of a deal? Like,
So
a good cart
compared to
a bad
what?
cart?
Compared to
He's talking about
normal-
what's the cart parity look like in the series.
Oh, between carts?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it's not very noticeable.
It's not bad at all.
There's, I mean, some are definitely better than others, but like still, it's not like
It's nothing like
you can wrestle it.
I would say there are micro inconsistencies where it's nothing that's going to ruin your race, but you have to adapt.
Yes.
Like if you don't adapt, like his brakes, if you can't adapt to the brakes in time, then it's going to be a struggle for the race. But it's nothing that is just an insta lose.
Yes. Which arguably there are some cards from another series that we may or may not have talked about that you just lose.
32,
23.
32 when you.
I think they got rid of those. I didn't see them tonight. Did you?
Thank the Lord.
They. I hope they brought them out to the back.
Dude, I would have brought him out to the back and then just, like,
Get some Tannerite.
literally, real. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do love. I mean, like they're also very different from circuit carts.
Extremely different carts.
What about compared to our carts?
So, have you driven, what cart do you have? Do you have 4R or do you have a 3.0?
I don't have
A
it.
Covert
I can't
3.0.
remember. I think it was.
It was a 4R, wasn't it? Covert 4R?
Yeah, it had some.
It was a 206 chassis, right?
Yeah. No, it was.
Is it tag
It was
chassis?
Bailey's personal cart. He gave me his lightweight chassis cart.
I don't remember if that was a
I can't.
tag chassis base or a 4-stroke chassis base.
I don't know.
But essentially, so for me, the best. So when I was originally testing the road tax at PKRA, I tested it in one of their brand new like Covert 3.0 chassis, like actual tag chassis with a new road tax engine, and I would compare them very similar to each other. Like it is,
Yeah.
it is super stiff carts, right? Because they have a 2-stroke on it, and the rentals. The only big difference between those two carts is one, the tires, because the tires
They still have to have rental tires.
yeah, they still have to have rental tires. It's the only way it's going to be fair between all the sessions. Also, the engine definitely feels tuned down. It doesn't, you know how
I think that's just because of the back pressure from the muffler.
it is. No, 100%. Because they have a different muffler mounted on it, so it's a little quieter. But that also eliminates, you know how on the road tax, coming out of a corner you have the power band, but then further in on the straightaway you can have like the second pull.
Yeah.
These don't have the second pull.
Huh.
They just stop after the first power band.
Almost feels like a 206. It's a little bit faster.
Yeah, definitely faster than the 206. But it's just it
206
doesn't have
with
that like
small
extra
gear.
oomph that you're expecting if you've driven like a owner cart like road tax before.
And also, they don't have front disc brakes.
Neither does my cart though.
I know. I just meant.
Oh, it's between circuit. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have front disc brakes, so you have to get used to laying on rear brakes and
Being real nice to them.
being real nice to them so that we don't lock up. Ask me how I know.
It's so easy to lock up in them.
Too. Very.
It's okay.
It's easier than PKRA?
No, because the track's a lot
Yeah.
smoother. PQA just seems so inconsistent with its track
It's rough.
like roughness that it's just really hard to predict what's going to happen unless you've done like hundreds upon hundreds of laps there. Sonoma is definitely a lot friendlier. But I really like that track. The only thing about the track that I like struggle with that's like a little annoying is that the in a few key corners, for some reason, just like the elevation just raises by like goes up and down by like a foot really quickly, like the little humps.
Okay, I thought you were talking about in Kramer.
No, not Kramer.
I was about to
Like-
say you can use that.
No, in there's like
I
little
would say-
humps in the track from turn one, like into turn one there's a little hump, so it's a little weird. And into tick, it's abundantly clear, and it makes entrance into the corner so weird. It's already such a high commit corner, slightly off camber. You add the hump to it as well. Oh, it's so easy to mess up.
Yes, you have to be very alert going through there and be ready to catch the car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like my best corner through there literally just feels like you're about to fly off the track. And there's like
Kramer?
sorry, I was talking about take. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
not Kramer. Take. No, because Kramer's off camber. It's similar to the off camber corner at PQA.
I hate that corner.
I know it sucks.
We both can carry so much more speed through take when we're just scared. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely,
Yeah.
it's such a sketchy corner.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Kramer, the only difference that makes Kramer nicer than off camber at PKRA is that the track surface holds rubber a lot more, so there's extra rubber to use coming out of the corner.
You can also-
Yeah, I get bogged down so much exiting the off camera at peak area. It's so annoying.
This one's a lot more friendly. You don't bog down as easily if you know what you're doing.
What you can also do is that there's a weird bump in the middle, but you can use that as a cambered, essentially like ramp. Like you can use it as a camber, which is really interesting. And I think that's part of the reason why I went off is because I was like straddling that essentially.
Oh, I see.
So I just didn't have that acceleration,
I see. Okay.
narrow acceleration.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think all in all, it was a fun day out there.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
I
fun.
was a little bitter about not getting the positions that I cheated myself out of. But
I mean, it's understandable.
but I mean, it's like first overall, it's a good day.
We have 3 more races.
Yep.
And a drop.
It would be so funny if that's my drop.
That would be awesome.
It would be so sick.
Mm-hmm.
We should ask Phil about Belgium if it's top 3.
RRC said that they would release the actual numbers for each series later this year, so he doesn't know yet.
Oh, okay.
The road tax will notify the series how many transfer slots they actually have.
Did they say when?
They just said later in 2025.
Oh, wow. I was about to say the year's almost over, but the series will also be.
Yeah. I assume it'll be like the last 2 months, somewhere around there.
Oh, dude. Round 3.
Oh, the track?
It's so sick.
Dude, oh my gosh. So it's really funny because when you look at the track layouts, you're like, okay, the first one, it just has tick. The second one
It's
has
really
tic-tac-toe.
simple. Just like get used to the cards,
Yeah.
get used to what's happening.
And then the third one's just like, what if we cut half the track, reconnect the lines, and just run that?
It's so sick.
And then round 4 is just tic-tac-toe again. It's like it's I mean, it's not, when you actually look at it and think about it, it's not that drastic of a difference, but when you look at it, it looks
it is
completely
very different, but you could take a lot of the corners you take the same.
Yeah, a lot of the corners you take the same. Yeah.
But it's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that track. I'm so excited for that track.
I'm very excited for that one. Dude, November's gonna go crazy.
November's gonna go so great.
I'm gonna be so sad for November though. The race is on my girlfriend's birthday.
That sucks.
Dude,
Did you bring her, bro?
can't.
You
True.
go
You
to
can't bring her to the boys trip.
You go to the championship in November?
No. I didn't get tickets this year.
Oh.
We have a K1 race that day.
Oh. Oh, really?
Wait. Well, which one? Phoenix?
Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the first Sunday of the month.
Xfinity. Connor Zillage might win a championship.
Dude, I would
Dude
love
is
for
literally
Connor Solich to win
insane.
the championship.
I think Zillage is like Formula 1 worthy. It's crazy.
He's-
Everything he's in, he wins everything. He's already tied the record, or might have already beat it now, for most wins in the Xfinity Series as a rookie, and they haven't even reached the playoffs. They just nailed it, but dude's crazy.
Do you think Hamlin has a shot at the championship this year?
Huh?
Do you think Hamlin has a shot at the championship this year?
Anybody in the playoffs does.
Well, I know, but I'm asking
But-
if you genuinely think he has a shot.
I don't know. If a Penske car makes it, then no.
I was
But
gonna
if a
say
Penske
Blaney and
car doesn't-
Logano look like they're on fire, especially because we're coming.
I wouldn't say on fire on tracks like Phoenix. They are the best by far, but anything outside of that, you don't really know. Blaney's just fast. I think Blaney's probably my take. Like he's the favorite right now.
I do feel like Logano's just so, like, such just a wild card.
He's a playoff guy. This you always think he's like, oh no, he's probably not gonna do it this time, and then he does it. He's got 3 top 5s in a row, so it's like he might do it again.
Yeah,
But
dude, he just comes alive at the end of the season.
whatever reason, they just know how to do it in the
It
playoffs.
genuinely makes me mad sometimes because I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, I wanted my Trackhouse drivers to do well, and Logano's just chilling here, freaking like he came to the playoffs 20th in points, and then now he's freaking leading. Like I'm like, I know you're a Logano fan, but sometimes
He
you
let
just
out for
genuinely
the
piss
last
me
race
off.
out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, do that more often.
Yeah, what he got pole and then just
Pole, he destroyed it in qualifying. I was shocked when I saw that. He got pole by like almost 2/10.
yeah. I was watching
On
the
a short
qualifying
track.
live. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me?
This time I was like, okay.
I saw him go through the
Interesting.
first quarter. I'm like, no way he keeps the 1.5 tenths. I'm like,
And he gets
he
more.
kept the 1.5 tenths. I'm like, he's gaining another 10. I'm like,
It's insane.
dude, it was.
It was the Phoenix car. It had to have been.
Oh, it must have been. It must have been. Yeah, that
Dude,
would be
imagine if you
interesting.
could get fourth. A 4th championship, dude.
Dude, you know what's really funny? For the last 3 years that I've been watching, like that I've actually like paid attention to NASCAR, watched it, and like been like an active like fan. They've all been Penske championships.
Yeah, they won the last 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, through my years, Ford didn't win anything until 2018.
So what I'm hearing is I'm good luck.
Yes.
Keep
Keep going.
I'm gonna keep watching NASCAR. Dude, I do want Blaney to win. Blaney or Hamlin, I'd be fine with.
Imagine Cindric does it.
Dude,
I would crack up.
dude, half the time
I
I'm
would
looking at
just
the
laugh.
order, I'm like, dude, it's the Penske driver. Where's Cindric? like, where's he at?
Most of the season, it's just been Blaney and Cindric. But Logano's stepped it up.
Yeah, but it's the playoffs now, so
Cindric out.
Logano's just here to stay. Yeah.
If he's in 9th in the points, better look out for whoever's in 8th because they're getting disqualified.
Dude. Well, and then round of 8's what has Vegas, right?
Yes,
So then he's- so then he's-
I have VIP passes for that.
That's sick. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys are gonna be in the Logano booth, right?
Yeah,
Dude,
we get to hang out in a suite with him and
that's so
during the
sick.
Xfinity race.
Well, and you know he's gonna win it because it's Vegas.
I would hope so.
Dude, he dominates at Vegas.
He's
I
really
don't know how he's
good
so
because
good at Vegas.
The last one he didn't really win based off of speed. It was just a really good strategy call.
Hasn't he won like the last like 4 Vegas races in the playoffs?
He won 22, 24.
Did he not win 23? He won
No.
23? No.
I don't know who won 23. I can't remember. I would assume like Larson or Bell or someone like that.
Oh, well, that sounds about right. It's probably one of those guys.
Maybe Hamlin. I don't know. But Logano, I know he won 2020, 2021. No. Yeah, no, he won 19. He might have won 19, 20, and 21. Vegas, the spring races.
He won last year, Vegas too.
Or maybe he didn't win. No, Larson won 21 because he returned that season. He freaking kicked butt. So 19, 20, 22, and 24. So he has 4 Vegas wins. Same with Phoenix. Phoenix and Vegas are his winningest tracks.
I see. Okay.
I think.
Dude, what do you think about Van Gisbergen just dominating on the road courses?
Yeah, stick to that. He's good at road courses.
Dude, wait till Zillage comes in.
Oh
Then
my
they're gonna
God.
be going like band for band at the road
Zillitz
courses.
has already beaten him in the Xfinity car, so I'm excited to see what he can do once he learns the Cup car. I think it's gonna be a bit of a longer learning.
acclimation process.
Yeah, he's gonna take more time to have to adapt to that.
Yeah.
And the competition levels is so much higher than Xfinity.
Yes. I am
So-
really excited to see what he can do though. That is
He's
a
in a
talent.
trackhouse car though, so
I feel like Chastain's car is just so good.
Yeah, he's had decent cars. Trackhouses just to me seem inconsistent. Like
So
their
okay.
qualifying used to be really bad. Now it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be as bad. They figured that out. I think they just need to put races together and they need wins. Did Ross win the race this season?
Yeah, he did. He won the Coke 600.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Dang, that was such a big race.
Dude, that
I
was
was
a
in Indy,
crazy
that's probably
win.
why I
That was a
forgot.
good win.
That was awesome. It made up for the boring Indy 500 that I was at.
Dude, use the blue flags as the Indy 500. That's what they're there for. I was so mad, dude. Oh, it was gonna be
I wanted a
such a
Palou
good
so
finish,
bad.
dude.
Imagine a Palou win. Or
Award?
no, not award. Sorry, I get
Dude.
those two mixed up.
Dude, you don't understand the heartbreak from last year. Watching Award's win disappear in the last corner of the last lap of the Indy 500.
At least it was Newgarden.
I was sitting there and I was
I
like,
don't like a foot.
dude, I was sitting there and I was like, oh my god, he's gonna do no.
Dude,
Oh,
Newgarden had
I-
such a big run. It made no
it's
sense.
because I cheated.
No. Oh, did they?
That was the car with the welded attenuator.
Oh,
It's in the museum.
that couldn't have done that much, right?
I mean, when you're in a spec series like that on an oval,
Maybe.
you never know.
I mean, they were pretty fast this time, still. weren't
because they also had the
just-
attenuator. Yeah.
No, they got caught before that.
They got caught in quali.
But in the race, they were good.
In the race,
Well, they were
okay.
good until they weren't.
They were in the race. Two of them were okay.
Newgarden
One of
was
them didn't
flying
even
out
make
through
it.
the field. And then I don't even remember what happened, but something happened.
Newgarden.
Was it a speeding? I think it was something with the pits.
I think Newgarden had a speeding penalty. I think.
McLaughlin, we won't talk about that.
Oh, McLaughlin.
Power just seemed off.
Power was an off day for sure.
Yeah, he's been. Well,
And then Palou was.
he's at Penske now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
excited to see
that's
the new guy.
crazy.
Is it with Malukas? Or no, who joined Penske?
Yeah, I think it was Malukas. Well, Malukas is moving from AJ Foyt, I'm gonna say.
And then Power is going to.
Chip Ganassi.
Are you sure it's Ganassi? I think it's someone else.
Or is it hold on. Let me
David
pull
will
up
know.
the
David
IndyCar
loves
Instagram.
Power. As you
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell, I'm real into NASCAR.
He loves that.
We're talking about IndyCar right now.
He's actually
I'm
rocking
not
his
IndyCar.
Do It For Dale shirt.
Amen, brother.
This Jeff Gordon Rainbow Warrior jacket.
Oh, and then Dennis Hauger was signed to Dale Coyne Racing. Let me see. Hold on. I'm still looking. So yeah, David Malukas signed with Team Penske. A multi-year deal too, which is pretty big.
Nice. Curious to see what it's
Um,
gonna play on.
Someone was dropped too. I remember. Someone else was dropped. Oh, that's right. See, he went to Andretti to fill
Andretti.
Herta's spot because Herta left the sport.
What?
You didn't know that?
No.
He's a test and reserve driver for Cadillac F1 now.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Dude. I like to see her in a Formula 1 car. How do you think he's gonna do in that F3? Get some seat time.
I think he's a good driver. I really want to see Palou in an F1 car.
Well, I want to see Zillage in an F1 car.
I want to see Palou. Palou in an F1 car would go crazy. Just to see. That'd be a great yardstick.
No, 100%.
I wonder where Zillage would be if it weren't for Harvick, if he would be on the F1 path. Because he was on the
He's a fast
F1
driver.
track, and I guess Harvick for some reason convinced his dad to do NASCAR.
So unfortunate.
He's probably getting paid.
No, 100%. Well, the thing is that, honestly, okay, so when I look at all the different racing series, if you're looking at like which ones to actually like hardcore participate in, I feel like you have to look at like your values as a person and like what you actually value in life to like what series you want to do. Do you want to actually have a family? Don't do F1. Like, go to IndyCar or NASCAR because they're all about like family and having fun and stuff like that, right? It's like I mean, there's a reason why like none of those F1 drivers have families.
Max does.
Yeah, Max.
Go.
Max
Let's
is
go.
the only one. Max and Hulkenberg.
True.
Everyone else who's had a family is retired now from F1.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying before? I was saying something. I don't remember what I was saying. Phoenix Raceway, IndyCar,
Yes.
2026.
Bro,
Are we going?
Probably.
I
I
am
am
going
so
to do what I can to get
Dude, we
us hooked
still-
up
we
with
still
some
need to go to
VIP
Daytona.
passes.
Daytona.
Oh, guys, I'm planning on going to Rolux if you want to go.
That's what we were just talking about.
In
yeah,
26?
me, Richard, a few guys are all planning on going.
Did you go earlier this year?
No, I went to Indy.
That's right, you went to Indy.
I have been really wanting to go to the Rolex.
I would not be able to sleep.
Yeah, it would be sick.
It would be amazing. Like I would be
have
able
some
to sleep
guys
if I
that'll
wanted
bring
to.
out some. They already have a camp spot. We can hang out,
Oh, really?
have a place to take a nap, go back out,
that would be
come
awesome.
back, take a nap.
That would be so sick, actually.
I have another one. Rev, he lives right next to the track.
Really?
He could hear the cars on the track from his house.
That's sick.
Dude, that's my type of house, dude.
Shout out
And
Rev.
then-
He won me the championship, by the way, in my league.
Dude,
If it weren't for
yeah.
him.
He was the one that freaking. What's the word?
You got it.
He fixed the series. That way Gavin could win. He
Sure.
was paid off.
So
He
true.
confirmed it. Did you hear him?
So true.
He actually had no involvement in that league. That's not my league. It's a more competitive league because I got kicked out of my league. Because I was too
WSR.
good. I won 10 races and they're like, we lost our broadcast because of you, so just kindly, we know you're an owner, but would you go somewhere else for
He
a
was
little
so
bit?
good that he made the
Race
broadcast so boring that they lost viewers.
That's so sick.
And then I joined a much highly competitive league, and I took off in that, but kind of fell off, and then I kind of just snagged the championship. Well, it wasn't bad this season. I just didn't get the wins. I didn't get any wins. Even though I won regular season championship, I got no poles. I had like 1 or 2 stage wins, and no wins. And I just was good enough all season to get the regular season championship. And I just kind of fought throughout the playoffs, and the championship round is where I really stepped up.
Did you win the championship round?
Yeah, I won. I got the pole.
So
My
one win
first
on the
pole,
season.
my first race win.
Dude, that's so sick. I
I
love
was
that.
kicked butt the last. I wouldn't say last 2 races, but the second to last, which was the first race of the championship round, I kicked butt, and that helped me for the last race to still be able to hold on to it. It wasn't a bad race. I was battling for the lead for a decent bit of it. I qualified pretty crap, which is why I wasn't able to get many laps led, but
I see.
still won that mofo.
Dude, that's awesome.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Now I want to do more endurance stuff because I think that's where I find more enjoyment. I get too in my head when it comes to league racing. Rev and all of my other friends will tell you that. Apparently, I'm like the radio sweetheart.
That's so sick. Dude.
I actually still am when it comes to endurance racing. I feel like I actually get more mad with that, but I get more happy with it as well. So, I don't know.
I do feel like endurance racing is just like
It's so
the
different.
emotions you feel in endurance racing are like no other.
It's so different.
I mean, even so, I've only done one real life endurance race, and that was with Next Level at the 4 hours at PKRA.
Yes, I unfortunately missed out.
And it was like, dude, the highest highs and the lowest lows. So much fun. Like actually having to have strategy and pits and like doing the
It's
pit
awesome.
cycling and stuff. So much fun. And then we were in second place, or we were the leading class or in
Yeah,
second
you
place.
guys said you were leading.
We were leading in class, and then with 30 minutes left on the race, our exhaust fell off.
So brutal, dude.
Dude, I was so sad. Kaden's over there looking at cat rails. I know he is.
I was just listening. We should go to the Georgia one. Georgia.
He has been wanting to go to the Georgia one.
Yeah.
Atlanta
Georgia one.
at a
Right.
Atlanta Motorplex. Wait, Atlanta
No.
Motorsports Park. No, wait, one of those. It's a really, really famous karting track in Atlanta. They
Crazy
have-
elevation.
Oh, I
Crazy
know
elevation
Atlanta
changes.
Motorsports Park?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
They have a 6 hour?
I believe so.
6 hour enduro race with their
That
rental
track
car.
looks like a lot of fun.
Imagine a 6 hour enduro race and the rental carts on it.
I might. I might hurt myself doing that.
Just
How much
have
is
a few cushions.
I
You'll be fine.
get too tired.
It'll be chill. Don't worry.
Dude, I just take it.
Drink a Red Bull.
Real.
True that.
That worked for Jaden.
Dude, apparently. He's like, let me go drink a Red Bull. Locked in for qualifying to get a top 10 start. Dude, that's so funny. I was really waiting for Jaden to just fly over one of the curbing, like the curbs again except for the bus stop this time. But he had more common sense this time. Dang it. No.
Don't understand the video.
Alright, well,
That went a little
I
bit
think-
longer than we expected.
I think this podcast comes to an end. It's almost 2 a.m. now. And I'm really tired. Now I'm going to take a shower. And I think we all want to sleep.
Sleepy time.
Oh, yeah.
Sleepy time.
So thank you guys all for listening. We'll see you guys next time. Let us know if there's any topics you guys want us to chat about in the next episode or anything that you guys kind of want to hear more of about us and everything. But until then, you guys all do well, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you.
Goodbye.